This is going to be my next video. I'm not sure what I'm going to name her yet, but this is a Snapper front wheel drive mower that was thrown out at the local dump. Mainly I guess because it's missing the rear axle and wheels. The whole assembly is gone. I had a heck of a time getting this in the back of the truck, but because the handle's busted. It's got weird screws in there. This one's missing its screws. Kind of nasty looking web there. It's missing the gas cap. There's a little bit of fuel in there, and that's why I decided to work on this thing this morning. I want to get that fuel out of there because right now it's parked in my garage. The spark plug is off. This is a self-priming Briggs & Stratton carburetor. Missing the cover, as they often are. A lot of dirt. So what I need to do is get this tank off, and in order to do that, I've got to remove the rewinder. Now I did try and pull the cord on this just by compressing the brake handle there, and it appears to have compression, but this thing has led a hard life. I'll show you what I mean by that. If I can tilt it back, that is what's underneath. A horribly worn down blade. This is probably about only 18 or 19 inches long. God knows what's living up in there. So anyway, this is going to be the next one. Who knows what'll happen with this. I grabbed one of my spare handles so I can get the screws off. But I'm going to try and save that handle. I don't see anything wrong with it except it's missing the screws. And then maybe I can find an axle around here to put on the back and see what happens. So I'll be taking these off. The way they do these mowers, some of them have adjustable handles so that you can adjust the handle up or down for either a short person, medium person, or a tall person by using these three holes and how they screw in. So in other words, what I'm going to do is get the screws on here, and then if I want the handle high, which is what I prefer, I will put the screw in right there in that hole. See, if I go this way, I put the screw in there. It's for a medium or short person. That'd be a really short person on that one, so I'll be using that one. But right now I got no screw on this side, so let's go ahead and begin. And I'll go ahead and put this one. This looks like it's been eaten by a dog. A lot of people have their mowers in the backyard. Their dogs get bored and they start looking for chew toys, and this happens to be this semi-hard plastic. It becomes their chew toy. Let me get my camera holder, and we'll get this thing going here. All right, try to zero in. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is get that red knob off and try and stick it in the side of that Snapper self-propelled handle and see if I can even get it moving. That's the tight one, so I gotta get my big pliers. I'm gonna put the big pliers on this guy. At least get it started. And see, this is a shoulder screw, and I've seen people do these wrong. The shoulder screw, the shoulder has to go in that slot, and that keeps it stable. Okay, I'll show you what I mean when I get this. Well, I can't take it off yet, but anyway, this is that's your shoulder screw, and that's the only thing that's going to work on this to keep it stable, is you put that shoulder in that slot, and then that keeps this piece in place. So let me, I'm going to walk this over the snapper and at least get it started in there. I'll be right back, hang on. So I've got that started on the snapper mower. I put the shoulder screw in that slot. See, it has to go on this side, not that side. It's not going to work. So I've got to go in that square slot. And now I think I got to get a 9/16 socket or a 9/16 wrench. And probably a half. So let me try that. I'll get here's my box wrenches. I believe this is a 9/16. Yeah. So that's a 9/16. And then I'm going to get my half. So I think that's what fits on there. Nope. Must be a 7/16. Okay, so 7/16 on this nut on the opposite side. Yep. Oh man, that's on there. Got it. And this is sort of a shoulder screw, but it's round. And the round part's going to fit in the large side. See, that's the small side. That's where the screw part goes in. And the shoulder, oops, come back here. The shoulder is going to fit on this part of the handle. And that larger hole there, I don't know if you can see that or not, but see, that's going to fit there into that. See, that's stable in there. So now hang on, I'll be back. Okay, so now I've got this on the snapper. I'll show you what I've done here. See, I've got this, trying to save this handle because this is a self-propelled mower, and I don't want to have to disconnect all these cables and everything. So I'm trying to save this handle, and you know, it's adjustable too. It can be short, tall, or medium person. And so I've got my little screw in here. Might be able to tighten that a little bit just with my fingers. So I'm tightening the 7/16 by hand. Now you've got to make sure that square part is in there, see? You don't want it like that where it's not fitting. It's got a seat. There we go, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and spin this a few times because I need to get this mower up on my operating table in order to work on it and get that gas tank off. That's just right now, the gas tank is just open to the air, and it's all evaporating in my garage, which is not cool. I'm tightening this by hand now. Come on, get in there. That little circular shoulder's not going in. Let me, hang on. Yeah. Anyway, you can see what I'm doing. So I'll get that one repaired, and then I can maybe walk this up on the table even without back wheels. We'll find out when you tune back in. Hopefully I'll have it up on the table.